It's the thing. The thing where I do the thing. I'm having a bit of a time today, I will be honest. Right, let's... Oh, Wolfman Sugar Country. Is it? Is it fuck? Pause the Hades music. Swap to the other audio. There we go. Dax, you can say things now.
The Wolf Amogus.
Yep, I thought it would be that. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can get... I hope this will work. There we go. Oh, and I should do a side stream for Discord quick as well.
Funny thing about the curry I'm eating, it's from an Indian restaurant that the website says it is the only Indian restaurant in the area, and our roommates called bullshit and listed off 3 other Indian places on the same main street off the top of their head. There's a lot of Indian restaurants in the area, which is why it's so funny that it claims to be the only one.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to have to close the game in a second because the controller is not being recognised for some reason. I think it's just a case of rebooting, hopefully, but I like controller. Controller good for fun time. It might also be because I tried to fix my internet by closing the Epic Store. Who knows? I don't. Fuck it.
Controller.
God, you are very good at acting like you're high. At all times. It's definitely... Okay. But yes, I'm returning to this. Hello, Goobaloo. Goobaloo.
Hello, Twitch.
Brain.
I'm just really... Twitch, I'm really tired.
Come on, controller. Please. Controller. I was having some... Has it? Interesting. I saw this as one of the better Telltale games in terms of narrative, at least. It's a bit jank in places, but it's not like by any making sure the settings haven't reset or anything. Oh, wait. There we go. The Epic Store is opened in the background. The Wolf Among Us is already running. Thanks, Epic Store. Good job there, buddy. Good job there, friend. You did it. Okay. So, yes. This is going to be a list of the player choices from the first 2 episodes that I did, for people who weren't here that time. I'm also going to be quickly going through my notes, and because the stream got cut off at the last second, and I'm going to probably revisit that stuff now, give you all the time to filter in, whatever. Anyway, yeah, so I stayed out of Beauty and the Beast thing. I gave Faith the money and I've been in debt ever since. 69% went to Toad before Lawrence.
Nice.
Meaning that it implies that you could have prevented Lawrence's death, but it doesn't give percentages, which may mean that you can't save Lawrence. Yeah, here's your suspect list.
Sus.
Interesting. Okay, so I will be going over the story I remember from the comics after this. Who did I arrest? I arrested Tweedledee. The Crane thing. Yeah, Crane isn't in the comics, it turns out. Or not in the first 2 issues, at least. How do you treat the murder suspect? Do you let the snow come over the trip trap? Yes. How do you handle Georgie? I didn't hit him. I did not. I also didn't get the chance to punch Beast when he was down, because of course I didn't. He's barely in it. Interesting, Goobloo. If you know the comics better than me, then that... I'm trying not to do comic spoilers too much, because it's a set... This is very much a prequel, and I'm actually going to quickly just compare comic Bigby to unfortunately the 2 issues I have, one has barely any Bigby. And yeah, no, actually, I was saying that they made Bigby hotter in this, but looking at the better artwork, the first issue has a different artist, I don't like his art as much. It's not bad art by any means, but Bigby looks very different in the first volume.
What if there were Small B?
I mean, that wouldn't make much sense for him to be the big bad wolf and be called Small B.
Oh, if he was small,
the small
then
bad
he'd be
wolf.
Small B. Yep. Yes.
But yeah, he does look a lot like he does in the later comics that he shows up in. I apologise for saying they made Bigby a himbo. He's also definitely not a himbo because his one defining trait is that he's a damn good detective. The dude is very good at working shit out.
The small bad wolf, the size of a big bad wolf, yes. I propose there be a big bad wolf and a small and trustworthy wolf.
Not within Fable's lore, unfortunately.
Darn.
Yeah. But yes, let's revisit the Stream Will Remember stuff. Yeah, next Frog scene was not affected by that thing that Frog was supposed to remember. Doesn't seem that there were consequences to Would he remember I was going to break his fucking face. I avoided the Ribbons Girls question, and that there is no consequence to that one, but then she dies, so it's probably there to hide a twist. I will give them credit for that one. I gave her money. This has put me in debt ever since. I have not been able to get more money, and as a result, I've fucked over multiple people who could have used that money and then not died. Beauty remembers I'm saying outfit. Don't think that had an effect. As with Beast, I think that conversation goes the same way regardless of what happens. I had the choice of getting more money by robbing a man. I did not take that option. Money is basically a consequence mechanic throughout the whole game, and that's kind of so far, and that's kind of neat. Yeah, I would consider that the same core choice, but it is still interesting. Yeah, Colin's not having a good time. Enabled Colin's probable alcoholism. Yeah, I think Colin's just in the background for this. A thing I'll get onto is that I've already spoiled what happens to Colin in the previous thing, so people know that he's in the comics. And a limitation of this is it is very much a prequel. You kind of know, despite the cliffhanger in episode 1, that if a character is in the comics, they are probably not going to die or be arrested. So you can instantly, if you know the comics, eliminate characters. Like, you know that Colin's not going to commit murder because Colin's got a role he has to play already in the comics, which I will get to. Yeah, suspect rankings is a thing as well. I'm not sure if Buffkin is the same flying monkey from the comics, actually, because the other character that is tied, they refer to him as Boy Blue's pet monkey, and Boy Blue is conspicuously absent in this. It is him. Good to know. Yeah, caught all those. There's some of those puzzles. The Lawrence letter kind of, maybe it has consequences if he lives, but he didn't, so
Hey Zoe, I have a joke.
Oh no. Go on.
If a poet planned to commit a crime, it'd be a lime, like to steal fruit, it'd be a lime scheme.
I told the truth about looking for the woodsman at the bar. That barely changed anything. I let Grendel keep his arm, which does mean he has it in later scenes. I captured a Tweedle, which changed the interrogation subject in the second episode. Crane probably not going to have consequences later. But again, that's kind of hiding a twist, I guess.
I like you just not acknowledging it even slightly.
I don't get it. D mentioned beauty smack talking you, and potentially add a dialogue later. It's unclear though whether that was direct correlation or not. Yeah.
Because it's like rhyme scheme because they're a poet and they're stealing fruit, so it's a lot limes. And
anyway,
scheme is like planning.
Yep, I good copped D allegedly, which did not seem to be reflecting the dialogue, but I did hit him exactly once. So, maybe I fucked that up. Apparently only 62 people even got him to talk. Yeah, there's... Oh, yes! Don't let me forget, I asked Yeen what the tarot cards meant. And she gave some quite good answers. Do you remember I'm good at detecting lies? Snow came with me. Again, she's there in that scene. I don't think that really affects much. Oh, yeah. Dax, can you say some things quick? I'm going to test your volume.
Yeah?
Yeah, you are
Hello.
a bit quiet on my end. Give me a second.
Especially,
it's because... Oh my god, you're at 200% volume. Okay.
I moved the mic. Is the mic close? The mic is closer. Is this louder?
It's a bit louder, but not much. The one problem is that you're on the same audio source as the game. And there's not much I can really do about that.
Well, can you turn down the game in the game's audio settings?
I already did, but let's
Oh.
I'll turn it down a little bit more and I'll turn you a little bit up. This is not...
Okay.
I don't usually like mucking around with this too much, but...
Fair. I apologize for...
Don't worry.
Shh. I'm very shh.
You're very shh. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Exceptionally.
Okay, that's the best I can really do at this point without really
Alright.
fucking with the audio. Where were we? Yes.
Hello, Twitch.
Yep.
Twitch.
Possible consequence of showing D the picture people knew about the murder. It might be they worked out via other methods anyway, but...
Twinks chat.
Do you identify as Twinks, chat? Because I think
Twitch
you've been
is
assigned
not a place
Twinks at Dax.
Yep. Twitch is now twinks.tv.
Georgie will not forget that I smashed exactly one wall and walked around menacingly instead of actually smashing anything. Big B's recurring money problems. Yeah. I wish I had screenshots to illustrate this stuff. A good detective work in the Motor Hotel. That may have consequences, it may not. Let's just quickly just nick the formatting quick. Okay.
Oh yeah, can you do a side stream?
I just did, didn't I? I thought I did. Oh dear, did I not? Actually... Yeah, no, it's there now. It might be having problems because whenever I tab out, it might close the stream after a bit. Apologies if that causes problems. But yes. Yin's Tarot reading stuff. Understandably, they're a bit limited compared to how actual tarot readings would work. Because limitations of the game, etc., etc. But... apparently, okay, so the first day had Strength Upright, which is a representation of a variety of kinds of strength, including physical, mental, emotional, and having good fortitude, being able to be patient, etc. Given the rest of the cards, I'm guessing it's strength related to a particular person or character rather than a situation. The Tower is the number one big fucking catastrophe incoming card in the deck. It's the all hell is about to break loose card. And the Ten of Swords is a card of betrayal, of crisis, of loss, of the likely aftermath whatever the Tower will inflict. Getting those three cards together, possible spread, I interpret the reading as a person having been in a position of strength and power that has been violently torn from them and has found ways to healthy mourn and cope as they move forward, which is vaguely what happens in episode 2, kind of, because it's kind of vague. It's a fake out. Snow lives. But, yeah. I was then given a fuddy 10 of swords. 3 of swords is grief and heartbreak, not as bad as the 10, and generally it's more personal and private loss. As the above, I've been stuck full of swords, leave me here to expire, my anguish is unspeakable. Think of 3 as, I think my friend and my grown partner have been thought as unkind to me, compared to somebody thought my friend was actually my stalker this whole time. So, the 3 is also that, but I think I think they wanted to, probably should have picked a more extreme card if they were to represent what the twist at the end of episode 2 is. Moon is a card of intuition and gut feelings. It can be right, it can be wrong, and something under or overtones of madness and paranoia. It can represent deception, though I tend to view it as personal deception. Something is, I think it's external. Yep, again, this fits the cliffhanger from episode 2. The Hermit is a card of self-reflection, introspection, taking time with oneself. Given the whole context of the cards, take it as you are being mistreated by someone close to you. Your guard has been telling you this. Trust it. In future indicates you need to take time for yourself only to reassess and heal. So, yeah, no. Which fits, because, yeah, the twist at the end of episode 2 is, hey, guess what? Turns out that Ichabod Crane, person who has Snow White's boss, has been jacking it to her, basically.
Oh.
Yeah, except more fucked up. I'm sorry. Oh yes, be aware this is a game full of murder and noir shit. If you need to brace yourself, Dax.
I have a question.
Oh.
What day was 2018?
Excuse me? Did I write the... Did it not change the fucking title? Give me a second. Oh, you fucker! I changed the title!
You should change it to The Wolf Among Us.
Yeah, I added a part 2. Something along the line must have reset the... Well, I've changed the title now. You bitches. This is what you've caused. This is... Why?
Telltale Games presents The Dilphamogus.
I feel like there's gonna be a... Oh, I got an achievement. Did I get...
Got a Chivo.
I got all but one of the things in episode 2, I guess.
Is there still a Quotebot? Because I want to add Dilphamogus.
Yeah. Quotebot is in there, but why would you do this to me?
How does it work?
I don't remember.
Neither do I.
Oh yeah, so it gives you these little a lot of the characters in this are not from the comics from what I can tell. It might be that, like Ichabod, they show up later, but you don't know quite. But this mostly fits the canon of the comics quite well, actually.
Quote 200, Kami, dead by daylight.
Why is it always Kami? Yeah, like, most of them are original, which is good in a prequel setting because it means that you don't run into the problem of, oh, I know that Bluebeard is going to be here, or I know Snow is going to be here. Like, you know that Bigby isn't going to die. You know that Snow isn't going to die, except they do try to pull the rug under you under your feet from that one. But you do have some limitations. Like, a lot. This is a rather faithful adaptation of the comic in a lot of ways. But I will be discussing the comic stuff maybe in a bit. I'm not sure. Again, Yep, there's a witching well. I don't know. This has not come up in the comics for me yet, but I'm feeling like that probably wasn't new. Jack is in the very first issue of Fables. He is a lot. Oh. Yeah, original character. And they got these little bits of lore, like, is Georgie Porgy? Presumably these were characters that, like... Because I've read enough of the comics to know that Aslan's fucking dead. Aslan exists and he's dead. Jack is his own spin-off? Blimey.
Spoilers.
Yeah, don't worry. This is like...
I don't care.
Yeah, I'm going to write a quick... Aslan dies a lot. Yeah, to be fair.
Top 10 death.
Okay, I'm going to temporarily... I'm just going to write this in the notes quick, so you know that that's happening. Because I'm going to talk about the comic briefly. The Woodsman has not appeared, as far as I'm aware, as far as I've seen in the comics yet. Extra context from the comics that I've read. Both Snow White and Bigby Wolf are major characters.
Thanks.
As is Snow White's sister, Rose Red, who I don't think appears in this. And there's also Prince Charming, who I don't think appears in this, who is a lot. He is all the Prince Charmings, and as a result, is about as faithful a lover as a... I don't know how to... What's a good metaphor that isn't slut-shaming Prince Charming? He's a cheating bastard. He was married to multiple of the princesses. He's not married to any of them when he appears in the comics either. He's just a massive man-slut. And that's great. It's wonderful because they've just sort of interpreted it as this is the only way that makes sense if every character is every character from the fairy tales. So like Jack is every Jack. Bigby Wolf is every big bad wolf. So yeah, that's kind of how this works.
I still insist there be a small and trustworthy wolf.
There's things like, okay, I reread them. I feel that Bigby is a lot more of an ass in the comics. I made that as an understandable decision that they made him nicer for the game where you're in control of him. You could still play him as that asshole, and he is always going to some degree, be Bigby Wolf still. But in the comics, he feels like a lot more of a dickhead that people kind of just tolerate. Snow White also comes across as a bit less sympathetic in the comics, but that might be because of a Volume 2 Animal Farm, which I will be getting to. Snow White and the Beast are in the comics. It turns out that the way that Beast's transformations work in the comic is that when Beauty is having a bad mood at him, because they've been married for hundreds of years, his curse comes back. And he gets more bestial the more that their marriage is on the rocks.
Oh my god.
Which is not quite a reflection of this game, but it is very funny. Because the only beast form you get in this is the very slight beast form. And at a point where Beauty is not happy at him. And presuming that they don't know at this stage that that's why that happens, then that makes logical sense with that. Neat. You've done some interesting world-building stuff. And I'm trying to think of the other things I was going to... Like, things like, oh yeah, that building, the main, like, building in the woodlands, the big room with the Arthurian sword and the statues and all of these artifacts, straight up just in the comic. In fact, I think they literally took some of the art from the comic to use as the weird 2D model things. Like, it's that close. It's incredibly close to the comics. It's wonderfully faithful, and I have a lot of respect they bothered, because that's not an easy room to make. Jeez. Okay, so Volume 1 of Fables is... it's a murder mystery about it's a murder mystery, and I'm not going to say any more than that because I want you to. That's a comic. It's a comic worth reading, honestly. It's like it establishes the world. It establishes the sort of quality of detective work you can get from Bigby. It's like it highlights how the good guys aren't the good guys and the bad guys aren't the bad guys anymore in Fables. If they ever were, really. And it's neat. Then there's another cop set, like, backup issue that wasn't initially published with it that's there, and it's establishing backstory stuff. Presumably they had nowhere else to put it in the trades, so they just shoved it in there. It's neat. It establishes things like Aslan is dead. What looks like literal Satan may have taken over the homelands. Or the Fables are refugees from a war which has destroyed them all. Panda, why are you so interested in Bigby and Snow White fucking?
Does Bigby have a kid?
Bigby does not have a kid in the game or the comics I've read.
What does Bigby's little wolf mean?
Penis.
Oh.
Did you forget that cis men existed for a second there, Dax?
Yes.
Gooblu, no! That's a spoilers that I already knew! No!
I feel like someone should clip this. Should at least clip you asking if I've forgotten what cis men exist. Me just saying no and you laughing.
Oh, I'm sure one of them's on it. They're wonderful. My chat. But yes, issue 2, still building the world building stuff. It's getting closer into the farm, the place where all of the fables that can't afford glamours that can't blend in with humanity are. Including people who are literally have to be there, like 3 giants and a dragon. As you may have guessed by the title Animal Farm, it's about communism.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Well, okay, communism, or Stalinism, communism?
It's pretty fucked. Now, here's the thing. Bill Willingham is usually not bad in his writing, but he is apparently quite right-wing, and this does come across in... This does come across in this comic. It has enough of an understanding of communism to get why people would do that, but not enough to not get why what Americans think communism is, basically, but also not. Oh yeah, so it's about Snow White and Rose Red wandering into the farm to check on what's going on and discovering that the 3 little pigs or at least 2 of them, are starting a communist revolution with Goldilocks.
Excellent. Good
and
for
they're
them.
building weapons. They kill Colin the pig because he didn't do enough on the outside to actually help their cause. They then start threatening to kill people because they know too much. This is
what Americans think communism is.
Rose Red only survives by pretending to be on their side. Several characters in the Jungle Book are in on the communism scheme, and a load of children in a house. In the little old lady who lives in the shoe has armed children. I guess they're immortal children, because that's a thing in Fables. Basically Snow White puts down a revolution and then at the end gets shot in the head. And she survives because she's a popular character, which establishes how Fable on the Immortality actually works, which is popularity. If you're Snow White, you've got a ton of movies, you've got a ton of mundies or mundanes who really like you. That you can recover from a fatal headshot if you are popular enough. Beheading, less so. Yeah, seems if you get beheaded, it pretty much kills you regardless. But the 3 little pigs are beheaded, by the way. All of them. And replaced using a permanent transformation spell by the giants that helped put down the rebellion. So there are now 3 other little pigs. Because there needs to be 3 little pigs. But the Mundies don't care if their names change. And they're just different people now. Apparently that still works. Anyway, why are they not just... I know that they seem to have the thing in Fables is... They have a thing where capitalism is just seen as unavoidable in the first 2 issues a lot. Like, it's like, glamours and permanent transformation spells cost a lot of money. And, like, yeah, they do, but why charge money for them at all? You're all refugees. You're all in this together. Like, just do it. Just help them. Also, the thing is, the ultimate goal of the rebellion is not just take over the farm. It's go take back the homeland by force. And at the end, Snow White's like, I don't really support their revolution, but I am going to nick their ideas for head-mounted guns so that non-human fables can fight in the war.
Wow.
Yeah, so the games are a bit better in that regard. Snow White is a lot less of a bitch in the game.
She's not a scab.
She is in the game kind of a positive force for good. She is trying to make things better, and admittedly, compared to how it is in the game, the starting point of the comic is better. She's clearly made progress since taking over from Ichabod Pervert, but the head-mounted guns. The series is a lot, and I still think, despite my issues with it, it is good art, wonderful world building, and I am tempted to pick up the 3rd issue just to see where it goes. Because I've got vague spoilers, but I feel like it's very 90s. It feels like something that was written in the 90s in a lot of ways. Mostly in regards to its politics. Anyway! We are stopping the comic spoilers time now. Comic spoilers are over. I couldn't resist rambling. I'm so sorry. Let's actually play the fucking game we came here for. Is the side stream still running? Yes, thank fuck. Yeah. So yeah, you also get like...
Yes.
I'm just going to highlight... Yeah, no, you get things like... Here's the Little Mermaid. She's here. We saw her boobs. Twitch stream shouldn't have seen her boobs. I hit it very effectively. I definitely didn't. Each step she takes feels like walking on shards of glass. Holy shit! I forgot she didn't mention that. Jesus! Because it's original Little Mermaid and not Disney Little Mermaid, so... Yeah, no.
The audio sounds green.
What? Here's Clever Hans. He wants to be a stripper, but he can't be. Okay.
It sounds green. You know?
I do not understand.
Like the sound. No. Like the audio.
I don't get synesthesia, Dax, so I genuinely...
I don't either.
You do now, bitch.
No, like I'm not. I'm not seeing like. I don't hear it and see green. It sounds green.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out how clever Hans is. Misunderstood some instructions and heard himself behaving oddly. In this case, it was noted fable where he threw sheep's eyes at his wife. I don't know this fable.
Unsurprisingly, she left him.
Unsurprisingly, she left him. I wonder why, Hans. I wonder why. Yeah. This is very much the grim version of fairy tales as the... Here's the thing, they've got implications that there are Mundy versions of the stories. So, like, the softened versions over time are still a thing.
Okay, Twitch chat, I don't have synesthesia.
You do now, my good bitch.
Do I have... Have I developed synesthesia? What?
Anyway, yes, just...
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so
What does
confused.
that mean?
Look.
What does... Why is that something I need to permit, game?
I didn't
Twitch.
kill anyone. And I'm supposed to just believe.
Anyway, every time I tab out, the game pauses itself.
No.
Dax isn't high. Dax is acting high.
I just want you to be careful.
Dax is a very
I almost
method
lost
actor.
you once, and
I'm not yours to lose.
No, I'm just
not
really
going
tired.
to be an
It's
errand girl
fine.
for Crane anymore.
looks like.
I'm just tired.
Her sister Lily. She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club.
Oh god, no, the boobers! No!
My name is Narissa.
Damn it!
Ruined. You're
Narissa,
ruined.
I'm
I've
ruined!
got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god.
Oh, blood, that's fine. YouTube won't be mad at me with that one. Yeah, the recaps and previews are actually pretty great.
It's Crane.
Anyway, yeah, so, Ichabod Crane has been hiring sex workers to glamour themselves to look like Snow White so he can have sex and recreate the mundane version of the fairy tale that she's in.
That motherfucking piece of shit.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby,
Is that
you have to
Steve
tell
Bloom?
her.
I know.
I don't know who anyone is.
What's going on?
Oh,
What did you
please.
find up there?
That's
You
the
know,
scout from
other than
TF2.
Crane's the killer.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you know?
Shit.
Crane's been...
Literally the scout
Bigby,
from
calm down.
TF2.
Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
I have to tell Snow what's going on right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
Trip
Bridge.
Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby! Wait,
What do you need to do with your own marriage? We're busy.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
I know.
no,
Yeah, fair
you
point.
don't know.
She doesn't
You know
mention
how
the
you
dwarves
felt
for
when
some
you saw
reason.
that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her.
And you know, her
Just remember
ex-husband.
that.
That's not directly addressed, but yeah, no. There's pretty good reasons Snow doesn't talk about some things. Oh god, is the stream going on here? Fuck it. You know, if I have to drop the side stream because it's weak and the internet's going, I apologise.
Yeah. Yeah, this side stream is really choppy.
I'm gonna make it choppier. Give me a second. Because my internet's just chugging. Today it's just being garbage for some reason. Have resolution 480 and 15
Yeah,
frame
just-
rate and see if that works. I'm so sorry.
I mean, if I can just hear the audio, then that'll.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's less choppy.
good. Hopefully that. Oh god, it says I've got. It just. I'm worried it's
Yeah,
going to drop
just
to
kill the
0 on the
side
actual
stream.
stream.
Yeah, just kill the side stream.
I should. I mean. Yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah. My internet's just being like this today. Like, no issue with Discord. It's just Streamlabs being garbage. I don't know what's it was like this earlier as well.
People she trusted and
I'm
cared
tired.
for.
I'm so fucking tired of this goddamn shit pissing
I
internet.
won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside.
It's time to not interrupt a funeral.
I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time,
Nothing
in
else
strength to our
sounds
mourning
colors,
as
but that
well.
main menu sure
And it is
sounded
in that
green.
spirit that I'd like to talk about
I miss you.
what you've all been so grateful to share with me. Your memories of her. How she could be stubborn
Now you will
and
never die
patient,
from indifference
rash
or
and
lead a
thoughtful.
tedious
How
life.
she carried a torch for the
Goodbye,
old
sweetheart.
ways, for
Thanks for
tradition,
everything.
for
Vivian.
pageantry. And
This
most
is
of
nice
all,
thing. It's
it
like, hey,
seems how
here,
Lily
people
loved-
fucking mourn.
You were a
dearly
big,
loved her
bright,
friends
shining
and family.
star in this
She loved being
shithole of a
around
town.
them in good
And I
times
miss you
and
already.
bad. I never
Fran.
met Lily, but from what I've been told, I know in my heart
Bigby,
that she
sit
would have
down,
liked to
Bigby.
be here tonight. And
I was
now
very
we'll
scared
have
he was
our
going to drink it.
moment of silence. Thank you. Bigby, is everything
Waited for snow to finish. He definitely does need to say them out loud.
okay?
Lily died
No,
last...
not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie and say you'll check first?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just...
Ooh, consequence.
Ooh. When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Consequence? Never got the chance. Rain did it first. Again, like this is what I'm doing. I'm seeing how much
Crane, he
actually has
disposed
consequences.
of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
How many of my actions
I'm telling
have
you the truth.
consequences?
Don't cover for him.
But this
how many-
genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me. Hey, what do you know? We actually...
Gren will remember I called Crane a prick.
Good.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
agree on something.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here, anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly, this is serious.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat.
Why did
far
that
away
main
from the
menu
ceremony,
sound so
all right?
green?
Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will
Synesthesia is
come
divided
because
into,
you're a
you know,
goddamn
some sense
walking
and
trap
others,
for
or
it,
different sense.
I want you the fuck out of here.
Huh.
Of course. You won't even know I'm here.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly.
It's your turn to talk.
You know, we always thought that physical sensations in response to music we like was just us really getting into the song.
This better be wildly
That might be
important.
synesthesia, actually.
It's been connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and
That's unfortunate.
making her look like you while
Sex
he
workers
was...
deserve better,
you
like just
know.
in general.
This is...
Like
I
as
don't
a
even know what to
whole.
say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
I'm sorry, Snow. And
Also,
I'm
it
sorry
looks
I
like
had to be the one
Bianca's
to
got a
tell you.
chip on her
You're
shoulder.
Sure, this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs. We'd get kicked out of Fabletown for messing all of this up so badly.
Crane has been taking photos, Snow. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him.
Snow will remember
No.
the Crane sex photos exist.
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's go back to the business office.
Yo, I have a lot
I
of
doubt Crane's there at
eyeballs.
this hour, but we need to talk. And this isn't the place.
Snow?
Narissa?
Oh
What
yeah,
is
there's
it?
a whole lore
I'm
about
sorry,
Fabletown.
but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught.
Yo,
You're
there's
not
an
leaving yet,
end
are you?
to the stream
2 minutes.
ability.
I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
No, I get it. Take your time.
it won't take long.
Yeah, you need some time to process this anyway.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
Narissa!
Oh god, yeah,
Yeah,
she paid money
coming.
so I could do that. Oops. Seemingly no consequence for that, apart from me. But
Constable.
I do feel it has affected how the
Wait, easy
story
now,
works.
girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do?
Now is really not the time for whatever you jackass are planning to do.
Just like
Well, isn't that the
thinking
thing of
gel.
it? Plans. Except it isn't
kidnapped
our
by
plans you
Tweedledum
should be
and
concerning
Tweedledee.
yourself with. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little
Ah,
bird
dang.
told us that you're fit to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
Show 'em the
Just
sex
take a little
pics.
vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
The
You're
six
trying
for
to pull
sure.
this shit at a funeral? We can deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too late. Right now.
I wish I could just show Tweedledum
So
and
what's it gonna
Tweedledee the
be? We have a
pictures.
deal? You leave Crane alone.
Just
We
look
leave
at the
together.
nudes.
Brother,
You
Hey, I
think
know
this
you're trying
act
to
you got going scares me?
forcefully take
'Cause
me
it
against my
doesn't.
will, but
always
people like
wanting to do
these
things the
that-
fun way.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates,
Bruh.
please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
all
Very
cops are
sorry to
Bigby.
impose, but we only had a deal to work out with
What does
Bigby.
that mean?
And we're unhappy to report that
Yeah,
things
you
did
named
not
it the
go
Wolf
as
of Mogus.
smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Why did it
Never you mind that. It ain't any of your...
What deal? I'm not making any deal with you. So just get the fuck out of here and leave these people alone.
Nah.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move.
It's not worth it, Holly. They'll leave on their own.
Well, I meant it was
Yeah,
working
let's
for them,
spare
but-
all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
I'm gonna kill you!
I'm gonna.
I got it, damn.
Oh no.
My gun now! Oh, quick! I got the spam! Oh, it might have consequences if I don't spam! Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Yeah. As I was saying earlier,
A
Fable's survivability is based on how popular their story is. Oh, and it's... Grendel will live. Grendel's still known. Holly's just a troll. She's not a specific troll. She's just a troll. Different troll panda. This was the 90s. Troll. This is the 80s. Trolls. Homestuck doesn't exist yet. A better time.
Homestuck was a mistake.
I'm just gonna note that Gren did not use the arm that would have been missing.
If the trolls were made of dirt, would it be loam stuck? They're made of, like, topsoil. Wait, what is loam? That's dirt, right?
Yes. Yes. Maple, are you doing okay?
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until
Loam
they
is
do,
dirt.
they'll be
Okay.
sore.
If the trolls were made of dirt, would they be called loam stuck?
For a reason.
No.
It's okay. There's
No,
only
that's
one
not
thing
how
you
the
have to
naming
take away
convention
from all
works.
this. Take it easy.
If they were stuck at loam,
Don't go looking
if they
for
were
any
stuck
more
at
fights.
dirt.
Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
Oh,
I
Big
had
Big Wolf
everyone who
cannot
got
be
to
accurate
buried
hairy
buried
chest.
them.
Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her
Nice.
and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of
If you
juniper and spring
buried
water.
the trolls, they'd be loam stuck.
They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
Look, I'm not the one who creates the situations. I'm just the one who has to deal with them.
Yeah.
So you say.
That's pretty much how this game feels like it's going.
Business office. I know. I'll have to call you back.
I just remembered a fun thing. It's
The
in the
town is
Constitution
starting
that
to find
Bigby can't
Well,
go
I'll
to
leave you two to
the
it then.
farm
Miss White? Bigby?
because he's the big bad wolf, and so many people are just like, he'll eat me. They ban him from a whole section of their town.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms.
Remember how the
And I
magic
said
mirror,
we couldn't
being
use
incredibly
ourselves
convenient
to go
thing, got
after him.
smashed?
We know this because
Oh,
Buffkin was
dang.
drinking in the rafters.
And
That
it
about
isn't in the
cover it?
comics?
and once he puts all the pieces
That
back
would be
together,
why.
it'll be easy to catch Crane.
Or
So,
unless, you
I
know,
guess
it
that's
gets
the
fixed
plan
and shows up
currently.
later. I don't know.
But
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's no other leads.
So I
This is it.
DM'd a friend of ours.
Wait for the mirror.
Yeah.
A wanted
What the hell is going
homestuck.
Just I
That,
don't know what
like,
the Tweedles
asking
get out of
if you
this.
buried
I don't know if Crane
trolls,
sent
would they be
them. I
loam
don't know if
stuck? And they just replied,
this
no,
is gonna
in
sound
all
crazy,
lowercase
but
with a
do you
period.
really think Crane did it?
Good.
Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really
And
think
I
he
asked,
killed those
why
women?
not?
Because it's incomprehensible to me.
Why wouldn't
From what
they
I
be
saw at the
loam
open
stuck?
arms, everything points to Crane murdering Lily. What isn't adding up for me is Faith. Why would he kill her? It doesn't seem connected.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Slide.
He's-
Yeah.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar, and I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held
There's a
me in his
user in
thoughts.
chat called streamers underscore area. I'm guessing that's a bot. Do you want me to kick that?
Okay over
Yeah,
there?
if you could
Yes,
confirm
Miss
it's a
White.
bot
I
first.
just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
I don't.
Thanks for
I try to
tonight,
give people a
by
benefit
the
of the
way.
doubt, but bots, no, I don't
That
care.
could have gone really
Mimi bans
terribly.
most of them anyway.
I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just feel
I was
bad for
gonna send them a
Holly,
whisper
really.
saying, "Hey, you
Yeah.
a bot? You are unable to
Check
whisper to
the
this user."
profile.
All
Fix
right.
everything eventually. At least I hope so, for her sake.
Oh yeah.
Can I ask you a question? It's kind of personal.
Join our cool server that will help
And
you grow on Twitch.
I don't want to
They've
offend
never
you.
streamed.
But
Yeah,
after tonight,
that's a bot.
it's on my mind.
They have
Snow,
17K
let's
followers.
just
Goodbye.
keep this-
Oh, okay.
Ban.
Guys? We have...
Oh,
Kabooey.
I accidentally friend zoned Snow White. I accidentally friend zoned Snow White while not while paying attention to
For
Dad.
short. Snipe for short.
No, that's no.
I have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's
Wait,
whole.
why are we blaming
Well,
Bex?
that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
Just forget it. I'll find him myself.
How? We don't know where he went. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
To Buffkin.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Shame Buffkin for his alcoholism.
I'll
That's
just
mean.
see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Alcoholism is pretty mean, though. It's not very nice of the
Ooh,
alcohol.
there'll be tarot cards.
Or is it?
Would there be more
Or
tarot
is it
cards?
unkind? It's inconsiderate of your liver to die.
Oh,
you know?
Christ, my internet is having a day.
Oh.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
I
You still
wonder
haven't
if
told me
being
what
in a
was in there.
Discord call is making that worse. Because,
I
like,
want to
I
know.
can hang out
No,
elsewhere.
the Discord call's
need
getting
to know.
spluttery occasionally, but it's fine.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions
No.
with him when he'd catch
Man,
me
I
in the
love
elevator
dogs.
or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Not showing Panda.
Snow, you couldn't have known.
Show the
No,
fish.
I couldn't. Come on, let's keep looking.
See, I'm remembering what happens with this a bit, but not entirely. So I'm trying to do this as fresh as possible still. Good job, Big B.
There's a page
Professional
here that was torn
drawer
out.
opener.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every
God damn it,
magical
Buffkin.
item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
Buffkin, I asked
I'm
you.
sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
Fully
What's going
honest,
on?
working overtime.
Is the
Yeah.
mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
Oh, it isn't?
No, and frankly, it's none of your business.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Wonder what grain
Look,
smells
this
like.
just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Buffkin.
AM or PM?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stone.
Blue. I asked him what he knew about Crane? Sure, fuck it. I might.
To
If this
kill
keeps being bad, I
prostitutes
might
like any
re-upload
common
it.
sex-frightened serial
I'll
killer
check
not
the
face
quality.
a real challenge.
Look,
Before
we
I
know
upload-
that Crane is
before I
going to
do the
see a
proper
witch,
YouTube
and it's
thing
to
I usually
acquire
do.
a magic ring.
Because
What's
the
the
recording
ring?
should be
We don't
fine,
know what it
but
does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out
It
of the
keeps
book.
dropping
This
below
farce was
1,000
your
kps.
ridiculous idea for a plan.
Keeps dropping below 500.
Put you in
Jesus.
charge in the first place.
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary.
I would have
He's
restarted
the
the stream
sheriff.
once early on to
And
try and
none
fix
of you were
this.
chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been
What
doing
if
that
instead of
unofficially
streaming
for
on
years.
Twitch,
Unofficially is not officially.
He just got everyone
Snow
in
can
a Zoom
obviously
call.
handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
And then
Snow
mute
noticed I
everyone.
defended her.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been
If
the
you
ones
were a
battling.
color, what would you
Yeah,
be?
yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyway.
No
so...
chance.
They remember I knew the game. Tax, are you okay?
Chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you do. I'm going to his
I
apartment.
realized I was probably
You can't
talking over
just go up there.
cutscenes.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
I might,
Then I'll pick the
instead of
blasted lock.
talking over all these cutscenes, I might just hang out in another server.
That's fair.
I won't waste any more.
Because I can't get the side stream
go
going,
up there
it's been a
alone,
bit of a
all
pain.
right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me
Feel free
is
to
you
chat.
traipsing through
I
possible
will miss you,
evidence.
friend.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest.
I mean, we can
and
talk
now it's a
after the
crime
stream.
scene.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Yes, yeah. Have good.
Bye, Dax. Have a good time. Dax is gone, so I'm gonna just disconnect from voice call because hopefully that'll help with the frame rate. But no, it doesn't look like it flipping. You know what? Give me a second. I can, if I. Yeah, wait. You can't see my desktop right now, so I can just. I'm gonna set up a Wi-Fi manager in the corner of the screen quickly. Yeah, it's just fluctuating constantly. It's really bad. It's just... I don't know what's causing it. Other than my internet not being very good. Closing Chrome will close every... Okay, so I'm going to close the Twitter notifications. That one's not needed. I will pause the stream preview because that's all I can't close that without losing the ability to do raids and things. Closing Streamlabs means I have to open it again to the bot. Can't close the stream closed captioner, and it does not work in anything but Chrome. So, yeah. Live with my decisions. I've got it to go up to... No, it went down again. Temporarily it got better after I closed Chrome.
What it is.
And then it
Find
didn't.
the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened
It's just the shitty Wi-Fi.
Never win anywhere. And it's upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse.
If I could get a wide connection working, I would.
Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised.
Oh, it's an actual choice.
He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Big?
Yeah, Homestuck is literally a joke in Homestuck. That's the name of a whole chapter. Objective. Find Darwitch.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Oh no, a three-way choice.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
I'm genuinely...
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
I think the D's are...
I'd love to join you, but
don't
there's
do
some
that
business
very
I
much.
need to attend to.
Holly's a long shot. Crane's apartment.
I'd love to join you, but there's
Probably
some
the
business
best.
I need to...
Crane's place is right here. I should check that
Oh,
out
blimey, I'm
first.
almost reaching 1
And
Mbps
I'll go to those
upload
two
speed.
imbeciles' office.
Jesus!
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
Because the thing is, most of the time it's fine. I can get consistent 3,000 on some days. And right now it's just being shit. And there's no real reason why. Other than just the Wi-Fi not being very good. It's terrible. And the whole area is like this. They haven't upgraded the infrastructure because nobody cares enough to. It's real bad. I mean, I'm not going to buy a custom modem for my household if I'm not going to be able to, because the others don't care about a custom modem. They have to use the default one. And just sorry, I'm tired.
Snow said Crane lives in 1903.
Why'd you let me check that door then? I'm just going straight in. Oh, there's a ticking clock. Or an implied ticking clock. 1 hour and 55 minutes left. Oh. Oh no, is this an actual mechanic? Because that's neat, but also fuck that shit.
Damn it. Must have missed him. There's gotta be something about his witch here.
Bigby, we were expecting to miss him.
Same brand we found in the open arms. There's a message.
Crane. Look, the crooked man isn't happy, compadre, and as much as I like making house calls, I have better ways to use
This
my
hasn't
time.
been used in years.
So, if you can go ahead and pay him by Friday, that would be great. Alright? Everybody can stay
God,
upright.
he used to teach in the old days.
Leave the light on, pal. See ya!
Okay. So he's in debt to someone called the Crooked.
My dearest Snow, I know you must be aware of my feelings towards you.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Watching you work, if I'm unable to control myself, it's because I love you. Crooked man. This is all I could get. I'm afraid Snow will start to notice. I'll have the rest for you next week. Ichabod Crane. What's going on here?
He is. Well, I'm confiscating that money. Confiscated money. The corked man. Okay, that's I'm keeping that. Yeah, here's the thing. It could be any of the teenagers in the area doing that, for all I know. Like,
might be useful.
We used to pay for like super fast, good internet, and then we realized that with the infrastructure in the area, we were only getting the equivalent of bad internet anyway. Like, we're currently paying less for the same level of bullshit.
Math, science, history. I had to guess, this shit didn't work. I've never seen him that excited.
Oh, that's King Cole.
Guess things have changed.
King Cole hasn't appeared in this, but he is the actual acting mayor. These guys are just his underlings, basically. Don't know what he's doing. Probably something bad at knowing fables, but let's prod his statue.
Really?
Oh, oops! That was a mistake.
Okay, well, there's gotta be an easier way.
I pressed the wrong button. Use the key, you dumbass. You already have it. Just...
Jack?
Wow. It is just unbelievable running into you here. I mean, of all the places. This weather, right? A little damp, I guess. But, you know, some people like that sort of thing.
Don't play dumb. I'm running very low on patience tonight.
Okay. I know what it looks like, but before you go jump into conclusions, Crane pays me to water his plants when he's gone. It's a stipend. But you know I need the work. I wouldn't do it for free, right? You know me. So, anyways, now that I'm done...
I don't see any plants.
You can't rob Crane, that's my job.
Hey!
Okay! You got me. Just take it easy. Don't make a big deal out of this. I'd like to keep all my teeth.
You better tell me why you're really here.
Okay, okay. I heard Crane was leaving town. I figured he owed us little people a parting gift. Or just me a parting gift.
You heard?
I have my sources, okay? You see how he lives. He doesn't need any of this shit. A little Robin Hooding never hurt anyone, right?
And you heard this from?
What does it matter? I hear things.
Robin Hood exists in this universe.
What else do you want me to say?
That's...
I got bills to pay. Not like Crane's gonna use any of this stuff. All right?
Did somebody send you? And tell the truth.
No, it's just me. Just take it easy.
God damn it, Big B.
You know, this tortured, lonely pig-eater bit's gonna get old eventually. Don't you get tired of it? I mean, what are you even doing here? Are you just wandering around Crane's apartment?
I'm investigating.
Sure. Well, looks like you've got it covered. Anyway, it was really nice catching up with you. I mean that. Bigby, I believe you're, blocking the doorway there. If I could just, squeeze through. You know, on second thought, it's actually funny I ran into you like this. I think I can help you out. I may not know why you're here, but...
What do you mean?
Look, I have some dirt on Crane you might be interested in. Word on the street says he's got a witch in the city. I can tell you who she is, if you're interested. Information comes at a price, though.
How convenient.
Convenient for you, Sheriff. I got the info you need. This is an easy win. Let's make ourselves a deal. I tell you about Crane's witch, and you forget you saw me here. One hand washes the other sort of thing.
Jesus.
Wipe the whole incident under the rug.
Not a negotiation.
I declined the offer with a punch. This is what happens when you old cops a Bigby.
Jack?
This isn't a fucking boxing match either. How about this? I'll tell you what I know. Then you can reconsider my offer. Her name is Auntie Greenleaf. Crane's been trying to keep it under wraps for years. I'm not sure what he's using her for, but if he's not going to the 13th floor, it's gotta be something illegal.
Where can I find her?
Well, you see, the thing is, I don't know where you'd find her, exactly.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
But even a name is a good start, right? I mean, that's more than what you came in with.
Right.
I'll keep my eyes open for you. If I find anything else you might be interested in, I'll be sure to let you know. Well, I think you've got plenty to keep you busy. So, I'll, it was just lovely running into you, Bigby.
Hang on a second.
Oh, come on.
Just all of it.
The white deer.
Do you always talk to yourself like that? The witch uses the white deer on everything. It's her symbol or trademark, I guess. Figured I could sell these at the Lucky Pawn.
The Lucky Pawn?
It's one of the crooked man's places. I work there sometimes, when I need some stability. It's a pawn shop. Get it?
Yeah. You find any more of these?
No.
You nervous about something?
What do you mean?
Look me in the eye and tell me you didn't steal anything else. Come on, Jack. That it?
Bigby? Are you still here?
We're in here, Snow.
We? Who else is... What's he doing here?
Evening, Miss White.
Good evening. What's going on?
Our friend Jack was caught stealing.
Oh, come on.
Jack will remember I snitched. Jack. Go. Fuck you, Jack. Climb a beanstalk.
Is that right?
But he did have some information about Crane's witch.
Oh, what did you find out?
Her name is Greenleaf.
Auntie Greenleaf.
But he doesn't know where we can find her.
Great. Crane's meeting her at 2 a.m.
And Snow, I found a note with some money attached. Crane has been embezzling from Fabletown.
Of course, because why half-ass being a complete sleazeball? Do you think this is tied to the murders? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter yet. We still have to find him.
Right now, I honestly don't care. I just want to get the fucking guy.
Crane's meeting Greenleaf at 2 a.m. And we have no idea where she is. We're going to cut it close as it is. We have to figure out where he's meeting her.
I don't know, but I'll think of something.
You should try Holly's. She still has all of Lily's things.
If she hasn't burned it already.
There's still Tweedledee's place. We know they're involved. And we know that's where Bluebeard went. Where do you want to go? We don't have much time.
Oh. Okay. So we are doing 2 of them at least. Again, Holly's had so much bullshit. Like, give her a day off.
I'll go pay the Tweedle brothers a bit.
The maximum minimalizing Bigby exposure for the poor guy. Poor girl. Oh, I forgot to write that I did, Ichabod first, Tweedles second. If I get to go to all 3 of these, I swear I will have a time.
Is it? I'm sure they know something.
Okay. I'll give Buffkin the name and hope he finds something in the records.
Let me know what he comes up with.
I'll be in touch. I hope you'll do the same.
We'll catch him, Snow.
I actually found nothing apart
Hang on,
from a
Jack.
burglar who
I wanna talk to you.
coincidentally knew what was going on. Like you do.
Oh, hi, Bluebeard. Oh, no, I'm sorry, big guy. You can't come in. Yeah, because the thing is, and I don't know if you'd heard, but I'm a 3rd-degree black belt and, whatever. So I wouldn't take any chances, hombre. Last guy who messed with me got his marbles kicked right through his abdomen, all right?
Excuse me.
Oh. Hi, Sheriff.
Flycatcher.
What brings you here?
What the hell happened?
I'll have it cleaned up soon. I'm sorry. Bluebeard was here. He was looking for something. I don't know what. He said it was an official investigation. But how was I supposed to know if he was telling the truth? When I wouldn't let him in...
Shit.
Found what he was looking for, I guess. It's just super annoying.
What a fucking asshole.
I don't know what he wanted. I didn't see what he did after...
Oh, sorry.
I'm really sorry, Big B. Was he telling the truth? He said you sent him, but I don't know, I just thought he was lying. I'm not supposed to just let people in here, but then he got mad, saying, just terrible things.
Don't worry about it, Flycatcher.
Oh, goodness, I'm
gonna get
choking
fired.
the drink, sorry.
Crane already let me go from the Woodlands.
Is that why you're here?
He said I just got in the way. Told me to get lost. The twins offered me a job here working the night shift, so I'd have something. What do I do now? It's nice, quiet. I come in and clean up.
You should talk to Snow. Maybe there's something she can do for you.
Really?
Flycatcher will remember I suggested. I'm having a time. Flycatcher.
That would be. Thank you.
Look, I'm running out of time.
Flycatcher's in the comics.
Ah, shit.
Only as a
everything
background
okay?
Gotta
extra
go.
in the bits I've read, but
What? Where?
I'm headed to the trip trap. Just call Snow and tell her what's happened, okay? Can you do that for me?
Okay, I guess. And I'll ask her about that job, all right?
Sure. Take care of yourself, Fly.
You too, Sheriff Bigby.
going to Tweedle's second means Bluebeard already searched the whole like an asshole. Oh, videos. My throat's killing me. I'm sorry if I have to end the stream early. That's probably why. But I will at least finish this episode. Cripes. God damn it, I tried so hard not to come here.
She's asleep, you fucking idiot. We're closed.
I need to talk to Holly.
Hey, look, Woody, it's the sheriff. Well, come on in, buddy.
Grant.
What? He's a traveler. A weary traveler in search of some hospitality, right? Right? I mean, you must not be feeling too good after that shit show.
Yeah, I'll only be here 2 minutes. I just need to check through Lily's things.
Whatever.
Holly third. Huntsman at Holly's bar. Because that feels like something that would be handled differently.
I want a drink.
I was still
Anybody else want a drink?
Brand, Swinehart said you shouldn't mix
You
it.
think I give a fuck what that fucking guy says? Or what you say?
Grant, really, you shouldn't drink right now.
I can't hear you when you mumble.
Swinehart told me that Holly was here. I need to talk to her.
Holly's asleep in back, but you won't be able to wake her.
Really? The doc gave them both Barmecidal ambrosia for the pain.
Look, the deal is, if you resist going to sleep, like I am right now, it gives you a very, very, very nice high.
And he said that he shouldn't mix it with alcohol.
Yes, he did. He certainly did. But let me tell you something. I haven't felt this good in a long time, fat boy. And I feel like having a drink, okay?
I'm after Crane, all right? The guy we all hate. And there's a time limit here, so try and focus for a minute.
Crane?
We'll get to whatever you're here for in a sec.
Well.
That funeral back there? That was a shitty fucking send-off for a pretty okay lady.
Yeah.
You weren't fucking there. Talking to Bigby now, okay? Can't say you being there helped things much.
Gren, don't start nothing.
Who's starting anything? I'm not. Whatever. It's alright. I'm too out of it to get into it.
Ooh.
I want to clear the
The
air.
Eggman Diner?
We're all
I
in this
noticed it.
dung heap of a
That's in
fucking
the
shit
comics.
town together. We're all gonna have a toast. All of us.
Fellas,
again.
I'm here for
These are really
one
quite faithful.
thing. To look through Lily's belongings and get out of here.
Yeah, I know. And I want to help you, okay? And I will. But first, indulge me. It'll take 2 seconds. As a show of good faith. And after, we'll all hunt and peck for Lily's shit or whatever.
Friend Bigby didn't come here to get loaded with you.
I don't want to get loaded with him. It's just a quick slug. Not gonna hurt anybody.
Fuck it.
To the dead.
All right, now help me.
Gren, the doc said you needed a rest.
How many times you fucking gonna warn me about it, huh? You're not my fucking mother, so just get off my back!
I said I was sorry, all right? I can't do anything about it. It's done.
There we go.
What more do you want? What else can I fucking say here?
I absolutely cannot babysit you dumbasses right now. And whatever this
More
is,
aggressive than I intended.
just move past it.
Oh, I forgot. You haven't heard the news. This walking lard cake was paying Holly's sister to let him fuck her behind all of our backs. And Holly had to find out going through all of her sister's shit. What fun that must have been. Trick after trick of this fat ass and Lily.
I didn't plan for that, all right? And our thing, whatever it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't. I never fucked her when she was snowing. I didn't know nothing about that.
No, but you knew Holly would flip out. And you knew for a damn good fucking reason.
You know what? Fuck this. I don't need this shit.
Again.
Oh yeah, that's it. Now you're teary-eyed. You were always such a lowlife. I don't know why I never realized it till now. What do you think about this fucking loser, Sheriff?
He can think whatever he wants. I don't give a shit.
Wait. I've got some questions for you.
What possible questions could you have for this piece of shit? Everything's a problem when I want to talk, but when the woodsman's about to leave, it's, oh wait, I have questions.
What do you want?
When Tweedledee came in here 2 nights ago, why'd you run?
I was scared, okay? I didn't want to go down for something I didn't do. I never would have hurt that girl, Bigby.
All right.
Was kind of hoping I could ask 2 questions there, but okay. Yeah, several questions. Many questions.
Gren.
Okay.
I don't know where Lily's shit is. Check Holly's room, I don't know. But I wouldn't wake her if I were you.
Sorry.
Sleepwalkers.
The phrase, don't slut shame the huntsman, just came fully formed to my brain. And I need to pause to deal with that thought. Don't slut shame him. He's...
He's in trolls. I think that's the role. Maybe, ogres, too.
I thought you said you would help me look.
Actually, Bigby, if you'll excuse me, it seems that I'm gonna pass out. What a day. Am I right, Sheriff?
God
What
damn
a
it,
fucking day.
Grendel. Gren won't remember this. It's very funny. Just want to live his best. He just... Gren, I love when they poke fun at their own thing. It's great. Okay. Time to deal with this, I guess. Also, hi Lizzie. Wait, that almost woke her up. Fucking wars. You won't be able to wake her up. Why not? Because this waking her up seems to be the problem I'm having right now. Yeah, just be quiet. Don't do a Big B. Big B. Big B. Big B.
That you, Woody? Woody? Is that
I'm
you?
gonna let her sleep.
Woody,
sleep.
bar's closed. And Lily ain't around anyway, so you can run off back to the woods, I guess.
Go sleep. Have a sleepy time. Oh. That's a tweedle in the background. What did they tweedle
Did you
do?
care about her at all? She was a nice girl. Ran around too much, but a nice girl.
I'm just gonna be quiet.
I thought you were a friend.
I feel like it's like... What's the word? She thinks... I think she thinks it's like... I don't know. I don't understand the logic entirely. I'm way too poly for this shit.
I don't know why you fucking came here.
Because he actually...
There's nothing left for you to ruin. And I'm not in an entertaining mood.
You're not going to remember this. You're high on drug. And I'm not the person you're talking to, so I'm just going to deal with this shit. Like a detective. Detective time.
Lily's funeral. It was just so fucked tonight. I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit. I don't know. I don't know why he showed up. I just wish he'd get out of my fucking life.
And that's why I'm not talking to you, because you deserve less exposure to Bigby.
No, it's not like Keith.
If you were getting your glamour on this day, then one of these has to be the witch. Auntie Greenleaf.
Narrowed it down. Detective.
Hello, this is Snow White calling. I'm looking for Bigby. Is anyone there? Bigby, if you're there, pick up, okay?
Snow?
Oh, thank God. Tell me you found something.
I got it, Snow. Her address was here with Lily's things. It's on White Plains Avenue, 1284. It's an apartment complex.
Great.
All right, let's go. I don't want to miss him.
I'll meet you there.
All right, I'll see you there.
Ag. Not inaccurate.
Bigby! I just got here.
Yeah, me too. It's number 23. I haven't seen it yet.
We're late.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no, I didn't solve
This
the
is it.
mystery.
All right. How do you want to do
time.
this?
I'm gonna just was late to apartment. I didn't put the box back, but I didn't take anything but the journal, which I think he probably left in the bar, in truth. Like, not the nicest thing to do, but this guy has the option to steal stuff from his from his, I almost said victims. He's a cop who can steal money from people. Like, time mechanic matters. I feel like if you go to Lily's and you ask Huntsman about the thing, you could probably do that really quick. But I'm not entirely sure.
Hear anything?
If anyone's in there, they're being awfully quiet.
Hello?
Hi.
You woke me up.
Sorry about that.
Is something wrong?
Who are you?
Rachel? Who are you? Just so we're not strangers.
Well, I'm the sheriff, and this is my partner.
Boss.
Nice to meet you. How do you do?
Friend zoned again.
Is there anything you need?
Is Auntie Greenleaf at home? Does she live here?
You mean my mom?
She ever, make the nightstand levitate, turn frogs into cats, that kind of thing?
Is she a witch, dear?
No, I would never call my mommy that. She treats me all right. Is there something you want? I don't think I can really help you.
Snow, can you just do something here? I never have any idea what to say to these people.
You mean children?
He doesn't. He means people in
Do
general.
you mind if my friend here takes a look around? I promise we'll be quick so you can hurry back to bed.
Oh no.
I've been here all...
I'm going to take that suggestion on maybe affecting a later conversation. Maybe made react bad to being called a partner later. That's possible consequences. I can't say for sure.
all night. Nobody's been here.
But I'll count it.
Okay, boss. I'm gonna trust your friend not to break anything. Don't get me in trouble.
Look for anything unusual.
Yeah, like Crane. He could still be here.
Nice house. Little tree.
What is this?
Mommy uses that to carve her trinkets. It's from the old world.
Trinkets? Like glamours?
This child does not know what's going on.
Not here.
There's
And that's
no
very
one here but me.
It's pretty rare to see a burner like this.
Dowdy. That's how we like it.
Interesting word.
Your mom a hunter?
Oh no, she never... That was found in the woods around Dick's Mountain, I think.
That your mom?
Uh-huh.
Let me guess. Big band or classical?
Honky-tonk.
No accounting for taste.
Bigby, don't shame the child. Do not shame the child's taste in music.
There's nothing that looks like Crane was here either.
Nothing?
See?
Bigby, you have a good nose. Like, you'd probably be able to smell the fear on him.
No one's been over all night, so...
He's just going to check. It'll only take a moment.
Return
Butcher.
address, the
What's
butcher,
that?
and nothing
Package
else.
having to do with someone called the Butcher. It's empty.
Oh, blimey.
God damn it.
Shouldn't
Up to
say that.
Mbps
Nothing.
on upload speeds now. It's
Getting
fixed
whiffs of that
itself.
aftershave.
And
of
only
his.
after half of my audience vanished
I
because
did
the stream
too.
quality was garbage.
Can I go to bed now? Please?
I want to talk to you, child. I wish to talk to the child.
Is that a glamour tube?
Mommy really doesn't let anyone play with that. Trust me, I've tried. Oh, no. Please, just put that back exactly where you found it. No one is allowed to play with that.
It's all right, honey. Bigby's not going to break
No, you
it.
don't understand. She will freak out if she discovers I've let people in here and let them touch her stuff, okay? She checks all the time to see if things move. I don't want to get in trouble.
Snow, come on. Are you kidding? It's a glamour tube. Something's going on here.
No! Put it down! Please, don't! This isn't what you think! You gotta believe me. The guy isn't here, I promise!
It's gonna be okay, Rachel.
Please, I'm begging you. I don't wanna get in trouble.
Auntie Greenleaf.
There we are.
It hurts when you do it that fast.
Why Rachel? Why the little girl?
I don't think that's any of your business, Wolf.
Why?
How about because it works? That's why. I'm good enough for you? Certainly kept you two off the scent.
There are
for
some
a
nice
while.
hints
A
this
short
twist was
while.
coming.
All right.
I only half
start
remember this,
explaining.
but
And from the beginning.
it's nicely
I
foreshadowed.
was born in the woods to a jackal and a deer.
Not that.
Where's Crane? Speak quickly.
I ain't a fortune teller, Wolf. I have no heavenly idea where he went to.
You have to know something.
Unless you want a recipe for owl stew, there's nothing I know that would help.
You're an accomplice to murder. Do you realize that?
You might want to check your facts on that. It doesn't matter. I can't help you. I have no interest in being turned into a skink and crushed under boot heels. There's powers at work here beyond your pathetic authority.
Whatever it is, Greenleaf, whatever it is that's keeping you from saying something, you have to forget it. This is more important.
We can protect you, okay? Whatever it is you're afraid of, we can make sure that it won't come to pass.
You have no idea what's going on, do you?
Okay, you know what I think? I think we've been more than patient with you. This witch has been selling illegal glamours that continue to undermine everything we've built. She's harboring a fugitive that took advantage of it, and now she's resisting every attempt to make things right. I frankly don't give a crap if she's afraid for her life. We can at least make sure she never hurts us again. We're destroying the tree.
No! How dare you come in here and threaten to take from me the one thing that... That tree is ancient. It's part of the family, and it's the only thing paying for this shithole apartment. And the Fables, who can't afford the glamours from you, come to me for help. Without them, where do you think they could go?
Don't give me that. You're making money off of other people's misery. Two Fables are dead because of this crap. It's too dangerous leaving this stuff with
Again.
her.
You think I like being the old woman in these stories?
Communism.
The men are heroes, the ladies are whores, and the old hags like me get to watch everyone they love die.
We have very different ways of handling our fate.
Very different means to handle it, too.
And I don't use it as an excuse to wreck people's
Well,
lives.
I'm going to continue being like, I can improve
sorry,
this
Sheriff,
society
but
somewhat.
please.
Isn't there another way? She's a witch. Can't she just work for us? That way she'd be official.
You want to reward her for criminal behavior? We can't trust this woman on the 13th floor.
It doesn't matter, because I'd never do it. I'm not a house cat, and I don't play well with others.
Oh, trust me, no one would
Snow's good,
confuse
but
you
she
for a
wants
cuddly
to
animal.
make society better. She's a reformist and not a...
Bigby, this is an order. Burn the tree.
No! Look, I'll tell you. Crane was here. He was here, and he left. He went to the pudding and pie to try to use my ring on the girls over there to get information.
What does the ring do?
He thinks it's the ring of dispel. You know, that it will pierce the protection around the girls' speech. He says pulling the truth out of them will prove his innocence. It won't, though. Damn thing lost its power decades ago.
I'm sorry, but we still can't let you keep the tree. It wouldn't be right after what's happened. Bigby.
Please, Sheriff.
You know, you aren't technically my boss yet, Snow.
Do you think this is a joke?
No, I don't. But the fact is, Cole hasn't confirmed you, and until he does, you have absolutely no authority over me. I'm not gonna burn down this tree.
Snow, remember I didn't burn the tree. Snow will remember I didn't burn the tree.
All right, let's go.
Hey, Greenleaf. Don't think this is over.
I won't.
You probably should take the tree, though. Like, that is the source of the magic. Like, temporarily confiscating it might be a good idea. Never mind. Time to go back to the titty bar. Come on, Snow, it's titty bar time. Look happy.
No, it's nothing you need to concern yourself with. I don't think so, at least. Shit. Hold on. Oh, do you miss a spot? Mr. Clean, come to smash up the rest of my
Only smashed one thing. Only smashed one thing. Consequences. He acted like I'd smashed the whole place. She's like, come to smash my whole house up. I kicked one barrel, dude.
Oh, I see. Come to audition, you bitch.
You know what? George, you'll remember I punched him. Yo, good cop, bad cop. I'm more of a pissed off cop at this point.
No, now.
I just do the things that feel emotionally satisfying. Oh god, is Twitch down? Let me. Oh. Right. Give me a second. Gotta check my. How long did that go down for? I punched George in the face and then paused when Arya did the glitch. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to tell how much we lost. Yeah, no. Jesus, fuck my internet. I'm so tired of this. It's like I want to move somewhere with a wide connection and just anything. Seriously, I'm so tired.
You can't just go in there. We have a problem.
Tell me who did it. Just tell me who did it. I know you know.
Mr. Crane, please. She can't help.
I know you know what the plan is. I won't be held accountable for this. Oh my god. Bigby.
Wait, don't.
I didn't do anything. I promise you, I didn't do anything. These girls, they'll back me up. I just have to get this stupid ring working, that's all. They can't talk because of that spell, but once this ring gets through, I'll know what's going on and this whole thing will be over. That's all, please. I'm innocent, completely innocent.
The ring won't work. Greenleaf sold you out.
What? No, this will work. I assure you, it must. I went to you. Damn you, come on. Please. Tell me who killed her.
My lips are sealed.
Tell me who killed her. Yeah, I'm definitely uploading this again. The internet's been so bad, I'm gonna have to just
How
upload
many
the thing
years
overnight.
has this been going on?
Two maybe. But I didn't kill those women, Bigby. Please, I had nothing to do with that. It just, oh God.
We found the photos of you and Lily.
I know. That was, I just love you, Snow. I love you, and I'm sorry I'm not Prince Charming, okay? I'm sorry I didn't cheat on you and run away to Europe.
You don't love me, Crane. I know what this is. I've seen it before. It is not love.
I don't know if this is Twitch's fault, Streamlabs' fault, or what, but it's
Bigby?
just, I'm tired. I'm tired.
I don't think he did it.
And every time I get pissed
Look
off,
at
Bigby
him.
gets pissed
You
off.
really think this man murdered these women? He's not... He wouldn't be brave enough. Not to put his stamp on the world like that. He's a disgusting coward, not a murderer.
Thank you, my dear. It means so much to...
Shut up. Don't talk to me.
Okay.
She's right, is the thing.
You said you found evidence of him defrauding Fabletown, of using our money for his own ambitions. That's one thing. But don't you have doubts he's a murderer? We've both known him for so long.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Did you see how he was acting when you showed up?
Yes, I know how this...
Why would he even come here if he wasn't covering his tracks?
He thought he was being framed. And maybe he is.
This fuck-up knows more than he's saying.
I don't.
Yes, okay, he probably does. But there's a difference between being involved and being the guy who did it.
I didn't think I'm agreeing with her.
But if Crane didn't kill Faith and Lily, I'm sorry, but you know, when I saw you come back here...
This whole thing is bigger than Crane. He wouldn't have the stones to send the Tweedles after me. Somebody else is involved.
Well, shit.
I didn't intend for any of this to get so...
You've been stealing money from Fabletown for years, haven't you? Yeah. We're not gonna kill you, so quit your shivering. Ichabod Crane, you are under arrest for the misappropriation of Fabletown funds. You have the right to counsel, the right to depose witnesses, but as of right now, you're coming with us.
You are extraordinarily lucky Miss White was here to save your ass. As if it was up to me, you'd have your head swinging from the Washington Bridge.
Okay, Sheriff, that's enough.
I'm deliberately intimidating him,
This
Snow.
can't be Greenleaf again and again, behaving however you like, acting without constraint. You have to respect this office, Bigby. And you have to respect me as its leader. Starting now.
No, I don't.
You think you have what it takes to run that office? You think I didn't make sacrifices? I made sacrifices. And you won't be in that chair 1 minute before you have to give up something you care about just so the wheels don't fall off the goddamn wagon. I did the best I could with what I had. And the town took everything it could out of me. If I maybe took a little something back in return, then so be it. I have no regrets.
Yeah, see, the thing of it is, we're better at this than you are.
Panda, please. Panda, please. Please. Please.
Oh, okay. Stupid girls and their preposterous schemes.
What are you saying?
The porn segment of town. Things are going to go bad.
Hi. What you got there?
A hotted woman.
Look, it's recently come under our attention that you're, how shall I put this, attempting to claim what is the personal property of the Crooked Man. He's about yay high, 120 odd pounds, pissed his sheets until he was 14. Sound familiar?
Ma'am, you only loaded...
Shh. The grown-ups are talking.
Who
You
are
only
you?
loaded one bullet.
No. That's not how this works. How this works is you are going to walk Crane over here. Like a good doggy.
It wasn't my fault.
Shut up. You're interfering with official Fabletown business. Step aside.
Tweedledee. What's the, that thing the Mundies call me?
What?
My nickname. You know what I'm talking about.
Bloody
Mary. That's it. Thank you. And do you know why they call me that? Because some of them, they think it's funny to have their little sleepovers and go into their little bathrooms and say my name 5 times in the mirror.
Pushing death.
They find it less funny when I actually show up and feed their lungs to the family dog. And I do that for a hobby. Like golf, to relax. This is my job. I like my job.
He's in custody, so move your car.
I told you he'd never just give him up.
Fuck it.
I dodged. I'm fairly sure I dodged.
Bigby?
Okay. Never mind. Here's the thing. You know that thing they keep teasing? I'm in 7. The thing about Mickey is he is in several favorites. He's the big bad wolf. So, if you try to shoot the big bad wolf with a shotgun, it doesn't necessarily end well. Jesus Christ, is that good? They were clearly playing this for a while. Angry time for the angry time. It's an angry wolf doing an angry time. They're not the small, morally ambiguous wolf that nobody's heard of. That's the thing. They deliberately picked Bloody Mary because she's well known enough that she's actually a threat. Tweedles are probably not exactly gonna have a hard time. So not gonna have any. Oh. I'm not a murderer. Didn't kill Dumb. You let Tweedledum live. I know we should use your choice, but like the wolf mode, I feel like should go into werewolf rules where it's not really you in control. It's the wolf.
Oh God, Bigby!
It was a good show, but it just didn't know when to end.
Oh no, that's the huntsman's axe. Something specifically.
You wouldn't think.
What do you mean Q? What do you mean Q? I'm using a controller. Why do you?
right, Wolfie?
I'm mashing Q as hard as I can.
I know it sounds ridiculous, but really, guys. Can you argue with these results?
No, I'm mashing Q! I'm trying to get it. Why is it making me use the keyboard now?
Stop. Just take him, okay? Take Crane. Just stop, please.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just get out of here.
It's your lucky day, kid. The Crooked Man says it's okay with him. Hello, Ichabod. Got a stomachache? Oh, and just between us girls, Crane ain't no killer. I mean, look at his face. Couldn't stick a pig if his life depended. Kinda like your boyfriend here. Too pussy to ruin a Tweedle stay.
I don't. I'm a nice boy. He does nice things, you ass.
A-B.
Already changed dialogue.
Beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. I'm jazzed about it. Out with the old, in with the new.
Sorry,
Long
I already friend zoned her.
I'm sure we'll be in touch. See you around.
Next time on Wolfie Mongoose.
He's lucky to be alive, and he won't be next time if he keeps going like this.
This is getting worse by the minute. We don't have time to sit around and wait for their next move.
I'll get things under control.
Woody, I'm not gonna tell you again. Back off, dog. This doesn't concern you.
What you want to talk about?
I just wanted to, about last night.
After what they did to you, are you even gonna be able to stop them?
Don't hold out on me, Jack. You've always got some angle.
Not this time. I know when a mark's not worth the trouble. Do you?
Don't make me come down there to deal with you. I don't want it. You don't want it. Then again, you don't have much choice at this point, do you?
It's interesting that the previous two both had the what was it? Jesus Christ, Bigby, is that you scene? And it never quite happens. They clearly changed that scene during development between putting it in there. But yeah, it's a pretty good thing. You and only 19% went to there. 40% went to Holly, 39% went for Ichabod, and 19% went with Bluebeard. Oof. Do you make a deal with Jack? Oh, most people did. Oops. 96% of people offered Flycatcher a job because they know continuity. Most players didn't burn the tree. That's interesting. I would have thought that would have been a bit more of a tough choice. And most people showed Tweedledum mercy. Good to know. Okay. So while we go through the credits quick, I'm going to debate whether it's worth keeping streaming because my goodness. This frame rate is just making me... The upload speed is just making me miserable today. I might restart it and do a different game as well, potentially. But, you know... Well, which means I can then do a... because the upload speed is going to be slow when I upload the YouTube version anyway. I'm going to just leave it on all overnight. But it's... Yes. Frog did not appear. Woody did not respond to the fact he knew I was going to break his face. The money saga was reset, but I had nothing else to pay money for after I got more money. Beauty remembers I'm saying, yeah, those don't have any effect. No Colin this one. Yeah. No additional consequences for episode 1. Which means that most consequences were like an episode or 2 down. Able to offer... I've been able to offer... I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean, Panda. Yeah, it's... I'm very aware that the stream numbers are low, and it's frustrating me because the VOD will be bad, and then I have to upload it again to make sure it's not in 7 parts, and it's tiring. It makes me tired. You might be able to give Jack money, you say. Huh, interesting. I'll see if I can... I'm tempted... I probably won't play this multiple times on stream, but I might play it off stream in a different style to see how the choices are affected, or watch a Let's Play to see how choices are affected. If I'm still curious at that point. But who knows? Yeah, I don't think Bluebeard... It's interesting that the way these stories are structured, and this is to their credit, to an extent, is that a lot of the choices lead to the same outcome, or outcomes imply that they come from the choices even when they don't. Like, they can't... Like, if you annoy Bluebeard, it's like, oh, of course he's not trusting us, because we were a dick to him earlier. But... So the narrative progresses, but if you're nice to Bluebeard, he's going to do the same thing. They can't change it that much. So, if not, it's just, oh, Bluebeard's unreasonable. And he is, to be fair. Yeah. But yeah, you see... Also, no tarot cards in this one that I noticed, which is a shame, because I was enjoying asking Ian about those. That might be an early idea that they decided was too strict, maybe. They didn't like having to work to that script so much, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, Jack, supposedly... No, I didn't see any consequences for that. Unless it's an overall like thing. Technically, Georgie responded to the fact I smashed one wall, but he acted like I'd smashed the whole place. I'd be interested to see if he doesn't. I think he says that regardless, but it might be, because it's just vague enough that it can imply both smashing one thing, smashing a few things, or smashing and threatening to smash no things. Yeah. Yeah, the quality's probably gone up because I'm just on a static stream at this point. Which wasn't the intention, actually. Because playing money funds. Yeah. And if I go through episode 3... I need to do a break quite shortly. I don't think most of these had much effect that I didn't already notice, in truth. But yeah, I'm going to BRB quick because I need to. When I come back, I will decide what I'm doing. Are you... Jesus Christ. I'm BRB. Anyway. Ads running. Shit on it. so I'm back now. I think I can't tell if the ads are still running. I hope they're not. I needed to rush off. I'm sorry. I just pressed the first button that I could see. Now the thing is, it's just I'm putting a lot of energy into the Wolf Among Us stuff, and having it bug out on me like this it's tiring. My internet being this rubbish, it's just making me tired, and I'm closing every program I can. So I'm gonna do the next 2 episodes probably next week. Instead, I'm gonna look at the achievements I got, and yet again I got all but one achievement in episode 3. Oh, because the achievements are just get everything in the Book of Fables and complete the game chapters, which is a pain in the arse, honestly. But yeah, there's only 2 more chapters left, and they won't be too hard to get done in one stream. But I basically don't want to risk... I'm not going to risk losing the thing I'm actually doing as a passion project right now. This is a stream that I'm actually, like, making a big deal out of, and it's frustrating that things aren't working. So, instead, the plan is I'm gonna play some game that doesn't quote unquote matter as much. I'm just gonna play something fun. I'm gonna keep the stream going for a bit because I don't want you to have waited 2 minutes for nothing. I'm gonna probably restart the stream quickly just because I'm hoping that will help with the weird ass issues with the frame rate for a bit at least. But the thing is, I'm not sure what I want to play, in truth, other than something else. Oh, and I will probably have to upload this video separately to try and deal with the issues. So hopefully in the YouTube version this should be nicer for you. You should have a better time with it. But it's been pretty painful so far, I'll be honest. Heck, the YouTube version might just be one video because I'm not sure quite how ending the stream does things. But you know what? Yeah, you know what? I've been playing a lot of Payday 2 recently. It's a bit of fun. I get to shoot some cops. I turn off my brain and I do a shoot, and that's usually quite fun. It's not a game I'd call good, but it is a game I'd call fun. So I'm going to take the stream down for a second, and when we're back, it will be a Payday 2 stream. I'm going to tweet about that as well, possibly do the updates, but I will only be playing offline because the internet issues will get worse if I play a multiplayer game. But yeah, no. Here's the thing, it is like, yeah, I get some Discord drops occasionally, but it's only been streaming that's been this bad recently. I don't know what's causing it. I don't know if somebody in one of the houses that's using the same bloody network as me is streaming at the same time or something, but this is just terrible. It's a horrible time, and I don't know how to fix it really, other than restarting constantly, which is not what I'd call fun. Anyway, back in a second. I'll put in chat to refresh when I'm fixed.